It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And for now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. I realized something that day. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated. Both of you have inspired me to...
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left my... I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy...
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on the...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operate. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's in.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like her?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to...
All right.
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall... In the meantime, remember, I am...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
But Mummy...
After what Ranrock...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. Stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
Hello, sir. What?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can...
Any whisk?
Yep, not much.
Can you tell me?
Oh, let's see. In fact, my prices are low enough.
What do you have for sale?
My ingredients are all local.
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi. What do you have for sale?
I hope to see you again sometime.
You're here for my wares. I'm afraid I still don't have my carts. They must have come this way! Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefied!
You'll regret crossing my path.
I refuse to be treated in this manner!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
No! No! No!
Incendio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Protego! Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch?
Ashwinders? It's a long story, but...
Well, best get moving on my...
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky, sir. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some...
Fixtures?
I believe.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be...
Well then, I'll let you in on... No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component.
Mallowsweet?
I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so... You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre.
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbol.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swirl on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Are back where they started.
Incendio!
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio. I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even... How does it work? I must review my notes.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines, and you should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe my guess is that each, which you can find in Hogsmeade, I really must. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
Greetings. I understand you're quite... Rising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
This must be where the Pinch-Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed...
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it...
It will. I can't wait to see... Thank you so much for doing this for me. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is... Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
What do you have for sale?
Hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn. This place has seen better days.
Perhaps I shall scout around Felcroft for something to poach. Oh, too hard.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Leviosa! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio!
Back to the bench! Death!
Accio! Leviosa!
How many of you are there?
I won't rest. Dead.
Leviosa!
Right, I'm worried about you. Not one. Was that your best? You can't stop us.
Incendio!
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Leviosa!
I won't rest until you're dead.
No! That intruder!
I won't rest.
Won't get away with that. An utterly pitiful display. Is that the best you can do?
Incendio!
If only Ranrock were here to see this.
Accio!
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts.
Leviosa! Accio!
quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Leviosa!
Incendio! Accio! That's that. Settled. Revelio. Levioso! Could it be a Merlin trial? I should investigate. Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Eight legs is simply too many. Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can
What do you have for sale?
I hope to see you again sometime.
On, I have good news. Your
I don't know what to say. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in
the ones I faced were...
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially... Perhaps mine...
What a nice idea, On.
Oh, I can't wait to get... All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'll be happy to show you my ways.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Scurrying home at night these days. Can't be too careful.
Anyone casting unforgivable.
Levioso. Accio! Incendio! Lumos. Incendio! Incendio! Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. Levioso! Accio! Accio! Levioso! Revelio. Revelio. Protego.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Revelio.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you, and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Oliver.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
My father always thought.
Statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? No statues here. I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. I'd best keep looking. Oh, this will do nicely. Nothing. Revelio. Revelio. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Accio!
No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Nothing. I'll take that, thank you. Here's a welcome surprise. Incendio! Levioso! Accio! No statues here. Oh, this'll do nicely. I'd best keep looking. Nothing. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Accio!
I'll take that, thank you. No statues here. Revelio. What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died.
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you...
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? I fully intended to...
How is it possible to steal from Peeves?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found... He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos.
If that's the only...
If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton.
Wait.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Oh.
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
I will make you pay. I won't rest until you're dead.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. These runes must have something to do with opening this door. Impressive. That must be where this one leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Incendio! I'm not going to touch those. Ugh. platform ought to be able to float straight to me. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio! Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. If Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. But there's no sign of him. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. Incendio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Incendio! Repairer. Here. Tego. Incendio. Leviosa. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. But there's no sign of him. There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. This can't be what the headed Richard Jackdaw. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. I'll need to look around for the symbol. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Expelliarmus ought to disarm you, Bruce. happening? Revelio. I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Am I? Oh no. The room is starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place? Revelio.
Can it be?
Revelio. It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Revelio. I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Leviosa! Accio! Lumos! Incendio! Reparo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio.
Got it.
Revelio.
Yes.
Revelio.
Lumos.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
I could use some gold. Very generous. Thank you.
Revelio. Revelio. Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsey, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind! Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck!
Today aren't willing to put in the word for it. I'm busy with sizzing whiskies, if you ask me. I wish I'd take My mother used to say I was lazy, wouldn't pick up my toys, she said.
On another adventure, are we?
That's the last time I have a potion idea.
You scoundrel! I do not pay for all the fools to be rewarded with a house full of
Revelio.
Will fall from their broom.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome. Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up, firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up! One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The
This'll take
brooms
some
are
getting used
school
to.
property. I want them
This is
returned in
brilliant.
one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What have you?
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Brilliant.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Good, I've got this.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Plenty of opportunity to pursue.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Revelio. Hello. Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available, Ember Dash, Silver Arrows, Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted...
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening... I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms. Right then, back to work.
Do you mind sharing more?
I've a passion for them. Every detail of every model. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many...
Sounds quite the array of...
That item is of the highest quality. 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 You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's club, you seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some...
Go on.
But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the... As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trial. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how I could complete work on my first upgrade.
That sounds intriguing.
Thank you. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and... Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weekes' enthusiasm.
Good thing Professor Weasley takes her role seriously, since Black clearly has no interest in his.
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
Tried to summon the pepper at dinner last week and dropped pudding in...
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be happy.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all that. Enough of this. Only one way to find it. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Slytherin versus...
Actually,
I'm so looking for...
Ah, success! Now that's more like it. Did it! Brilliant! This is rather fun. Ah, success! This is rather fun.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove your...
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher... You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your... We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand.
I never thought someone would ever...
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?